we are out at the commemorative, the CAF, which is the
Commemorative Air Force.
Thank you, the Air Force Museum here in Mesa. I'm with Mike Garrett, and Mike is smiling because we're standing in front of his pride and joy.
Yes, sir.
And that is the Centennial Journey here.
Sentimental Journey?
Sentimental Journey. So
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting excited because
you do.
Like when you get out here and see all this, it's amazing that people can get up close. But what's really amazing, people can actually get flights in this, right?
Correct. Yep. You can walk through the planes. As well as get a flight in the plane. So you go for about 20 to 25 minutes, and it's an awesome experience. We are a flying museum, so it's living history. You get to not only see it, but you get to hear it, feel it, do everything, but get shot at by bullets or bombs or anything. So it's just cameras shooting at you. So
yeah.
It's an awesome experience. It's
well,
really cool.
The thing is, unfortunately, you might not get a ride for a little time because you guys are actually going on a tour, right?
That's right. Starting Thursday, we head out for a 23-week tour across the U.S. and Canada.
Wow.
So our B-17 and our B-25 will be going out on tour for 23 weeks. Starting on Thursday, we go down to the south and come up the East Coast and go up into Canada and come back down and come across the Midwest and come home the end of September.
Wow. All right. How'd you find this? How'd you start flying this? What got you into this?
Well, what this started is it was a water bomber. It was used as a water bomber in the 60s and 70s, and we got the airplane in 1978. It was donated to us by a member, and she was basically not in her configuration you see now with all the guns and everything. So we had it restored back to where she originally was. So in 1982, we started flying her around the country. We've been doing it ever since.
Wow.
I'm an aerospace engineer. I have 36 years at Boeing. I retired, and I said, I could do this. I could do this in retirement. I said, this is super cool. I could fly on the airplane and take her around the country. Yeah. It's awesome.
As we're looking inside here, because we're going to go up in a minute, but we're looking at the cockpit right now inside there. Tell me a little about that.
So the cockpit is the way about 90% the way it looked when it was flown in World War II. The only thing that's different is we have some modern equipment so we can fly in the airspace now. So with the FAA and air traffic controllers. So you can look at the cockpit, the gauges. A lot of the gauges are the original gauges, and they still work. So and then those, we call them the Boeing buttons. They're right there on the yokes. Those are the classic what's called the Boeing totem, which is what they had for the Boeing logo in the 40s.
So we're pretty tall guys, and we're actually standing up in this. But during, the military time, this was filled with different stuff, right?
Yeah, this is basically the way it was. These chairs you see here fold up were not here. So if you take those out, this is the way it would look when the two waist gunners were shooting the guns. You can see the ammo boxes here with the 50 caliber rounds, up to 600 rounds per box. There's one here, and there's one back here, and they would shoot out these windows right here at enemy fighters.
And I know there's also the radio room and up there. It's pretty big up in there, going up front.
Yes. So there's the radio room up there where the radio operator is. This is where the ball turret gunner would be. He would spin the ball and climb down in through there, and that was usually the smallest person of the 10-person crew, and he would be down in there. Remember, these could fly missions in the summertime, especially with the 8th or 15th Air Force, for up to 12 hours.
Wow.
So that's a long time in the air in this airplane at 25,000 feet.
And to come out and fly this is so great. And let's talk about what keeps these planes going. And that is a lot of volunteers and a lot of people working on this.
That's right. We have about 400 plus members at this base. A lot of them are snowbirds and come down here and help us maintain these airplanes. So they're all volunteers. They're not paid. Our pilots are not paid. So it's a labor of love to be able to maintain these and take them out around the country so people can still enjoy them.
Yeah, there's a documentary and a TV show on Apple TV, which is kind of neat because we not only have Austin Burke, who plays in it, but we have some sound from your planes in it, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got together with them, the historian for the 100th Bomb Group, who consulted on the series, asked if we could come out and get some live sounds of her because all of the in-flight scenes are CGI.
Yeah.
So they needed some real sound, so they came out and we microphoned her up all over for a couple days, including on the ground for all the flyover sounds.
Yeah.
So we're very happy to have another camera up on the nose for the film she's been in. So that's awesome. And she's called Sentimental Journey because obviously a plane in World War II would not have been called that, because there were no sentimental journeys when flying these.
Right.
But we had a contest when we got her as to what we should call her when we went out on tour. And it was, let's take a sentimental journey back in time for people to fly on it. So it's
awesome.
Been named that since 1979.
There you go. Well, you will be back this fall to start back to giving rides.
Yeah, we'll be offering rides here starting in October. So right now we'll be just doing rides around the country, and it's getting a little warm here anyway, so it's not the best time of year to fly rides.
Well, it's still great to come out and check this out.